Hey guys, Lego Empire bringing you guys another set review. Today we are looking at the 20th anniversary Kashyyyk ATRT with Darth Vader. This set is... I really didn't want to open the set, I'll be honest. Like, this set for me was one of the rarities from last year, or 2 years ago rather. This is from 2020, 2019. Um, I managed to grab one of these before they went out of stock, and I'm glad I did. Just because obviously they're retired, they were only there for 1 year, but they're astronomically priced now just because you cannot get them. They retired so quick. So jumping right into this set, we're gonna go through the figures that you get, and we're gonna talk about what is it actually worth. So obviously you get three figures. You get a B1, you get a Wookiee with a blaster or a musket, and you get a Kashyyyk trooper. And I guess you can consider Darth Vader a figure and the Spider Droid. So, what is different than what we used to get? So, in 2007, 2008, we got one of the first ATRTs that we ever got, and it was solid. It was definitely a very good build for the price. First piece, I think it was like 15, $20. You could buy those like candy, and it came with a Phase 1 trooper. Um, that was just before they started doing the Phase 2 molds. I don't think it was a Phase 2, but I could be wrong. Um, and so with this set, you get a lot of stuff you've never typically seen. I mean, the Wookiee defense structure typically you only see with the Catamaran or like some of the other Wookiee sets. Not verbatim, but they would only be in those sets. Um, I thought it was really cool that they gave us these little tiled feet pieces on the defensive gun, and you know it is playable. So you could like make it bigger, you can make it smaller, whatever you want to do, you could absolutely do that. So that in itself, solid build, flawless. I love it. Next, the probe droid, probably the best or one of the better probe droids we've gotten. I have one over there on the shelf that is just like from Geonosis. It's seen better days. It is in pieces. It's not great. And the ACRT is, excuse me, it's very similar to all the other ones we have right now. Um, Lego is typically stuck to the 3 or 2 form design with these legs that form and they sit. The only difference is that with this set, you really don't get the freedom to play with the feet, because if you move the feet at all, besides like leaving it up like this, like if I put this leg back here, it's really in like a action pose, you will. It's really not gonna stay, and that's because this set was designed to be in one form, not multiple, which arguably is a flaw of the set, because like it's supposed to be able to be, full speed ahead kind of thing, but most people with mocks would just attach something to the back of the leg so you won't see it. They'll use like a clear piece or something. um, and I think even if I do it like this on the other side, it still wouldn't work. Yeah, like this thing really wants to, it really wants to be flat. So one of the flaws this says is just there's not really much playability. It really wants to sit the way it was. Making sure I have this right. Sorry. It really wants to sit like this, and that's about it. So at that point, it's less of a play piece and uh, more of a display piece. I think it's a good build, but I think that extra playability of being able to put it in action poses would probably go a long way. Um, and then also the real reason people get this set is because they made this first iteration on collectible series figures. I think Lego sets would sell more if they had more things like that. If they had waves of figures, that one figure besides like a special figure that comes in each set. Because the desirable figure in this set is either the Wookiee or the Kashyyyk Trooper, depending on who you are. However, the 20th anniversary sets, being that there are 5 of them, you get an Imperial dropship, you get this Slave One, my bad, Boba Fett Starship, um, and Pod Racer, Imperial dropship, this Slave One, and there was another one. What is it? I'm like looking over here at my shelf trying to see if I can eyeball it from here. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember the fifth one, but it might not be important as I make a clown of myself on the internet. But if they included a figure like this that was part of a series, so like let's say they did 5 Clone Wars sets and they did Obi-Wan, Anakin, Padme, Jar Jar, and Cody, or Ahsoka and Cody, whatever you want to do. I think that would give sets a lot more reason to be bought because there are people that will go out and buy each set like me. I think that would be pretty cool if they included those named characters in those sets, and then with the regular sets, you get stuff like you just get generic clone troopers or generic Wookiee or battle droid. That way, there's not as much overlap because like currently, I think I get Ahsoka in like 3 sets. And I can get Mando in almost 4 sets. Come January 2022, I'll be able to get Shiny Mando or Beskar Mando in 4 sets. You'll have the Razor Crest, you will have the Tatooine, you will have the mini starfighter, and then the Imperial shuttle, or not the Imperial shuttle, the Imperial Starship that came out last fall or this fall. Being that you're gonna be able to get him in 4 sets is nuts. They're really getting their money's worth out of that figure. But people like me, I'll have 4 Mandos. I might have 5 in that Beskar form because I might get a second, dropship so I can get more Death Troopers. It just depends. It makes me think that. It makes me think that if LEGO did more things like this, instead of doing singular packs you can buy that come with 3 named figures or whatever, they include a named figure that's separated from the bunch. So for instance, like, let me see if they do it for this. I'm seeing if any of these sets I have like readily next to me do this. So I guess this one is a good example. This is the 7931 T6 shuttle that comes with 4 Jedi. It comes with Shock T, Satine, and then it comes with Obi-Wan and Anakin in their Clone Wars forms. And so here it's new figure here. Well, I think what they should do is they could create a section right here on the box that has like a, part of collectible series, whatever. I think that'd be a really good innovation here for the LEGO group, just because they could, have those collectible figures in each set, and then if you want to complete the series like I have, you can. And they're also good figures to play with as well. I don't know. Sorry I got on a little tangent here. I just thought maybe it'd be a pretty good idea that I could bring up here. Overall, this set, right now, when this set came out, it was about 30 to 40 bucks. And maybe it was 20 bucks. I forget. COVID did some wacky stuff to me. Now, as for right now, how much this is going for, it's going for about 100, 150 bucks by itself, just because it comes with the Darth Vader, and you need it to complete the 20th anniversary sets. I personally wouldn't put a price on this set. I would, if I had to though, I would say this set's probably worth like 20 bucks, 30 bucks. I would try to link it out and see how much it was cost without the 20th anniversary figure. Without the 20th anniversary figures, this set loses its value incredibly because all these other figures have been done before. The most expensive part will probably be the ATRT. But, if you're in it for the whole set, get it. If you're in it for just the 20th anniversary figure, you can buy that by itself too. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys have this set? Do you have 2 of them? Let me know in the comments. If you like what I'm doing, subscribe. Like the video. Really helps the channel out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.